Hey, what's going on, Strudel? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
That's loud. How was your weekend? Let's see.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Let's get this shared out real quick. I'm so excited. I'm picking up my new computer. I think today. It'll be today or tomorrow, actually. I'll pick it up. Of course, it'll take me a minute to learn everything that I need to learn. Well, not everything, but let's rephrase that. It will take me a little bit to learn enough to be dangerous. I think that's good on the share. Hey, what's going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream, brother. Oh, that's cool. What kind of puppy did you get? All right. Hey, what's going on, JP? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, and I mean, I probably will, for sure. I think, and I don't know, because it's been a minute. Oh, here we go. See, this is the kind of crap right here. Let's just, we gotta... See, there's those guys over there, too.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
So part of it, part of fighting these guys is where they're going to come out at. And every time I fight them from here, bad things happen. It's not. Gonna come down to where they come out at. How good or bad this is about to go down.
Incoming hostiles detected.
the fact that they're running this way, that way, that's not...
Rogue agent detected.
Well, now it's a party. The rogue agent? You ever wondering where the rogue agents are? They're right there.
Rogue Restorer Hive detected. Hostile Restorer Hive detected.
Oh, that's solid. So we're not gonna make this.
Ah, not today.
Target lost.
Yeah, it's too much.
Agent killed.
Too much. Okay, so back to doing what we were doing. Yeah, you know, so like what happened, a couple things happened. One, super tired. I've just been really tired. I didn't want to get sick again, so I've been sleeping in. Okay, back to doing what we were doing. This, that, those. Okay. So that's one part. The other part was I've been working on, and you'll see at 8:30 when the thing releases, because I'm going to reiterate, but I've been working on a storyline for what is that here? I've been working on a storyline for the wrestling, and it's big. Like it is, it's a big thing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I was gonna show. Right there. I was gonna show me editing part of this storyline, right? Then I decided against it because I really, really want it to be a surprise. Oh, I have not seen this guy in a minute. Now, how are you in the open world on heroic? And you drop it in purple gear.
Hunters in Constitution Hall. Might want to sweep the area for intel, or try and figure out what they're after.
Weird.
Checking fire.
What? So I saw a whole group of them over here, and now I don't see anything. Hey, what's going on, Digital? Welcome to the stream, brother. Why isn't it here anymore? It's weird. Okay, whatevs.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Yeah, we were detecting a nearby hostage situation. Where are you at? Where are you? Where is this? Okay, hold on, my little thing is pointing this way. the Kraken. That's what happened before. Before, you guys probably noticed me looking around the room like, what the heck?
Alive is you. Thank you.
Detected.
Where are you guys? Come on. Why don't you guys come over here and defend your base? This is my base. It's back to center.
Access key detected.
I think that's it. I think that's level 10 for the clan right there. Come on, say it. Say it. Let's not say it. Let's look. Clan? Nope, still level 9. Look, we're so close. Look at
Your
10.
clan has reached a new level.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay. 17 more million to go. All right. Crafting materials looted. Yeah. Challenge missions. Okay. Projects completed. Yeah. Speaking of grenade kills, we can't kill anybody with our current grenade setup. Let's fix that. Yeah. No, come on. Oh, is that the Heartbreaker gear set? Hold on. Let's back this love train up. Skill damage, come on. Come on, guy. Nobody's going for that crap. Nobody's falling for your business here. Hey, what's going on, Grady? Welcome to the stream, brother. Man, I cannot wait. This stuff, it starts playing out immediately, too.
Target is nearby.
This storyline, it started with the NWO, right? They made the announcement, but every episode is going to have something. Which is becoming a colossal pain in the rear end. But it's so fun. So fun. Oh, it's going to be that place. Okay. Let's hit this bounty. Then we're going to hit that. Everybody get up. Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah, that's how it goes too. That's like
in danger.
What's funny, that's a very old school way of thinking that I used to also kind of agree with, that I don't anymore.
Civilians in distress.
I'm also stressed about things that are happening. They pick me up.
Get a medic over there!
get a revive. Hey, what is that back there? You guys look at this character. This character's watch level 286. 236. It's even lower than we thought. Oh, I'm still in TSW. But Strudel has a new clan. And so my second character, we put it in that clan so we can help out. Really, quite a few people that are in the new clan, or in his new clan. It's like my original rate from TSW. So yeah, my second character isn't doing anything. I would be playing the Division 2 right now. Playing the Division 2. Unless we're helping out. Oh. How many?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What is going on? It's been a minute. There's been one minuto since I've seen you. This has got to be I what is this? What are you doing, guy? Let me come over here. Okay. And let's take this. That's Spanish for group.
Target neutralized. Good work. Target spotted, Sheriff.
What, another one? Like, one wasn't enough? Two wasn't enough? We've done two. Okay. Where there's two, there is three. Yeah, so if you guys are like, hey, I'm not in TSW. I was thinking about joining a super cool clan from the beginning. So you can say, like, you can tell your grandkids, hey, I was there. I was there when White for Damage was born. Ish. You know what I mean? Where it's level 10. But you can say, hey, you can think you're doing whatever you want to do back there, guy. Oh.
Got the target. Nice.
You know, I can't, like, the logic of that dude
Cleaning up
right
the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
there, I can't even argue with it. Like, that's, he's like, I'm gonna die. I might as well, you know, like, bum rush him. That's our only shot. How does Heartbreaker work here? Let's see. Let's read this. It's been a minute. Headshots apply pulse. Yeah, we know that. Weapon pulses enemy stacks bonus armor and 1% damage. Pulse enemies 50 stacks to blah blah blah. So every roll that we've gotten so far is shoot. It is absolutely crap rolls. Hey guys, and if you are joining us for the first time, we do have two really good content creators. Let me say that before I make that statement. But Danny Lads and I Heart Strudel. Go check out their channels, subscribe, do the thing. But yeah, really good content creators. Go check out their channels. If you enjoy this content, minus the wrestling. Wrestling is unique here, but if you enjoyed the other types of content, they do very similar things, except Strudel does Destiny stuff, which I don't do. So that's his like unique, like his niche. Danny does other things, like he'll do like FIFA, some World Cup stuff there, do some other things, plus the Division. They all do the Division, so go check out their channels. Oh, show. Okay, now let's public execution. How did we met? Oh, we ran that way. Okay, so let's hit that. Then we'll do that. Then we'll jump back to here. Then we'll hit this, and then we'll hit that, and then we'll be on to this. We'll go bam, bam. We might just work our way up through here. Then we'll jump back to here, and then work our way down through there. Maybe that's the plan. I don't like it. I don't like that plan at all. That's how we're going to do this. We're going to jump over to here, work our way up and around. What's going on,
there,
Bama? Welcome to
Agent.
the stream, brother.
I don't even know why we're out here. Nobody's trying to steal this shit.
Hey, look, guy. People try to steal this crap all the time. You know how many times I've had to take... Ooh, you mentioned Boston? She just said, and the Division, if you guys don't know...
You are now group leader.
Is going out... Ooh,
You have been promoted to group leader.
Look at Danny. Out and
Another
about.
agent has joined your group.
That it... Oh... Normally, I'm used to being on something else. I am on a different character. That is cool.
I'll track you down!
Don't drop your car.
Friendly control point detected.
Okay. What's going on, Danny? Hey, welcome to the stream, Paul. How you doing, brother? These headphones are on another level. Let's put this over here. The good news about this is I will stop failing when I die.
Hostile control point identified.
Move around that shield!
Oh, you're gonna deal with something here, pal. Danny, if you're talking to me, I'm not ignoring you.
Detecting additional hostile crap.
I don't know bigger fish, but I have other fish to fry. And now I've got to back. I got to get back to frying you. Don't you go do it, guy.
Get a shot on
Someone's coming!
them. Fire.
What do you mean someone's coming?
That's why we're a team.
Stranger danger.
Confirmation that someone's in a coma.
But you can't confirm it is Schaefer?
That's unfortunately correct.
Source?
We apprehended one of the cooks.
And how does that confirm a coma patient?
They were instructed to make meals for tube feeding and maintain feline sanitation.
But they never installed the line or saw the patient?
That's correct. Said that there was restricted access to his room.
Who has clearance?
Manny, Kelso, Dr. Summers, and our old friend, Captain Lewis.
Oh,
Wow.
Captain Lewis.
He sure fell into favor quickly.
Is there an opportunity there?
Perhaps. He's been turned before. Men like that?
Good morning, brother.
Loyal.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
How we doing? How we doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. Not too bad. Today I'll actually pick up my computer.
I'll give you some backup, mate. I saw you was man. Come and
Yeah.
bring you
I
back
need
up
it.
like the old days.
Yeah. I need it. If you see my watch level on this character, it's really low.
I was going to say, this is not your normal character, right?
No.
No, I didn't think it was.
No. So it is very limited on the build it can even do.
If I get any good gear, it's all yours.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, just I haven't had a reason to really to play Division.
Join the club, brother. Well in the same boat.
Reloading! They're going for it!
So I was taking a break, and then one of my buddies who taught me how to raid was made up a clan. And I was like, ah, man, let me help you level it up.
Cool. Yeah, to be honest, if I'm not raiding now, I'm very early on.
You're not raiding?
No, if I'm not raiding, I'm very early on.
Yeah.
The raids have got, that killing is like a 7 mission
Here, let me make a chat, because the game is not prioritizing your voice.
No worries.
It's getting hard. It's hard to hear. Oh, come on. Come on. Game, do the thing. There we go.
There you go. Does that sound any better?
Way better.
Way
I
better.
can hear you.
You know, game chat's never been any good.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, every single time. Oh, okay. So how's things been going?
Alright, buddy, like I said, unless I've been raiding, I've not really been on, really. You know, there's no reason to play Division unless you're raiding, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I got the rest of, you know, like I leveled up plan-wise, or I mean leveled up for the season.
Mm-hmm.
hit level 100, I'm like, well,
Yeah.
there's no
What
real
now?
reason to do anything until the next thing comes out. It'll be interesting. I'm trying not to get overly excited, but it'll be interesting what the new thing brings. But kind of the thing with the Division that just keeps blowing my mind is every time these guys start getting some momentum, like people start getting excited, they're like, oh, things are gonna be happening again in the Division, it's gonna be cool. Oh.
Yeah, I think we're way past that now.
They do things to ruin it.
There's only one thing that will bring the community back, and that's if they make a third raid, and they actually make a decent third raid, then it might bring the community back. But apart from that...
Well, what's crazy, the player base in the last 2 weeks is up 36%. Now, that's not huge numbers, right? But they didn't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's really been done to bring them back, but they're bringing them back because of the new announcement, because of this. And every single time they get this momentum, they just squander it every single time. It's mind-boggling to me.
Because there is nothing to look forward to with the Division anymore. Unless they announce a third raid, there is nothing to look forward to with this game. This game is, I don't know how there's more player base, but this game is slowly dying. Even people that I've raided with since the start of Division 2, like really hardcore raiders, have left the game now because it's just the same old thing. There's nothing new, nothing exciting. I mean, the last Manhunt was that boring. I practically did it with my eyes closed.
Well, and so the weird thing is, and this is why I'm like, I don't want to get too excited about things, but things are going to change in year 5. Like, there's a bunch of interesting stuff. But here's the thing, like, you know me, I'm more of a Dark Zone player, and I can't really play the Dark Zone because the mechanics are broke at the end of the day. Like, people can say whatever they want. You can have a little bit of fun in the Dark Zone, right? But at the end of the day, you can't fix it. Like, that's why they immediately, I think they realized way too late. Like, they did a bunch of stuff, and they're like, okay, well, look, we changed the mechanics, this is going to be awesome, but I think really quick they figured out, oh, this broke PvP. They haven't tried one thing to fix PvP, right? And they can't. So it's not a bad thing. Matter of fact, they put Red Storm on making another game called Heartland. And that was early. Now, you get, but like I said, now you get all this momentum and people get all excited about Heartland. Well, then, it's not even, it was supposed to be out a year ago, and now it's not even going to be out who knows when. Fiscal year 2024, it's not even on the docket now, and they thought we were like weeks away from maybe a thing, you know, from it releasing.
But if you ask yourself the main question is that going to bring the community back? Or could they spend less time, less effort in making a third raid, and if they announced a third raid, the amount of people that would come back for a third raid would be unbelievable.
Well, but the weird thing about that is, when they go through and they do the numbers, only 10%, which is higher than because it was only 8% in Division 1 with survival, pass and survival, but only 10% of the player base has ever passed the raid.
See, that's crazy.
Think about all the people that you've taken through the raid. Think about now all the people like McWayne takes through the raid, and then all the people that Strudel's team, which that's whose team I was on, but that we took through the raid, and GC Rock, and just those are the main people I know that take people through raids, right?
Yeah, there's a big difference between taking people through raids and actually teaching them something, though.
Right.
Just literally taking somebody through and sitting them in a corner and carrying them through is not exactly the best way. It's about teaching people how to raid. See, that's where I think a lot of people go wrong. If you sit somebody in a corner and tell them to shoot ads in a corner, they're never going to come back to raiding. Whereas if you take the time to explain it to them and they learn the mechanics and how it does it, that's how you make a good raider.
Well, and that's why I think all the people I just named are so good at, as far as that goes, the raids. But I only named 4 people. And Strudel doesn't have a team that really does it anymore. We raid sometimes, right? But we don't really do it anymore. I know the 3 of you guys still do it. And GC Rock builds raid teams, like puts on raid clinics, builds raid teams. So, and it's still only 10%. Think about that. That's crazy.
I must have run over 1,000 people through. I must have given away at least 200, 300 Eagle Bearers, probably the same in Ravs. But how many people have actually stayed and carried on raiding is the question.
Yeah.
Well, I guarantee if you were Nimps the 3rd raid, you'd bring back a lot of the community.
It will absolutely bring back people, but they'll screw that up, and like they did last time. Somehow, they'll have the race to first, and then it'll all be proven where people cheated. That's the part that I don't understand. They have done things which blows my mind. They have done things to get people to come back every single time. I'm not saying that everybody comes back in droves, but they do. Oh, finally, something. Okay. So they get people to come back, and then they take that. Right now, they're banning people. Did you know that? Did you know right now there are ban waves going on? Which, don't get me wrong, you cheat, you should get banned, right? But then think about how other people in other communities treat some of the things that people are getting banned for right now. Destiny makes a big joke out of it, and hey guys, we're gonna patch this in, so enjoy it until Friday. You know what I mean?
Which is how you should take that.
Well, now if you're cheating outside the game, like you're using a Cronus Max or you're using, because now you can even do it for consoles where you can get a USB drive and put it in the thing apparently, and where scripts are run, where now you're getting aim assisted and whatever, right? So you can do that. Those guys, third party things, but the stuff that's in your game that you're banning, don't put it in your game. Like it didn't just show up. Somebody didn't oopsies. You know what I mean? It's those things where I'm like, maybe you don't do that thing. You know what I mean?
But they're never going to change their ways, though. Do you think back to the way they were in Division 1? It's always been the same. They don't rush to fix anything. Like, at the minute, you can't drop mods. Have you tried to drop a mod for somebody recently?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but this is what I mean.
You can't
the
share
last
mods.
update
It's completely broken.
Breaks a thing that has been in the game forever. And then
exactly. It's been in the game since the start. You can share gear and you can share mods, and all of a sudden they go and break it.
And it's not even that they broke it. That's not even the problem. Where they lose, where they start losing player base again, is they said that fix, they're not going to fix it.
Exactly.
Now, if you're telling me that there's another 2 years of content, we're going to you're going to produce 2 more years of content. How are you not fixing it? Or is there really 2 more years of content? This is the crap that I mean. Like, they should have a gamer where they're just like one gamer that's like loves the Division, where they just run this idea by him. Hey, we're not going to fix the what? How do you think the community is going to take that? Oh, they're going to be pissed. Okay, let's not say that then. Let's work on something else. And then to the point where they created a thing called backlogs. So if they get to it, they'll fix it. They'll be all over that if they get to it. Not saying they are.
Because I don't think they care. That's why.
And it blows my mind because Yannick, I was like, this is the guy. He always seemed like one of us when they were doing their little streaming thing. And I was like, this guy, okay, let's do this one way over here. But I was always like, this guy is one. I'm gonna fast travel to that convoy and then run down. That seems closer. But I always thought this guy's one of us. And then he got put in charge, and I'm like, oh my God, one of us is in charge now.
Did it achieve anything?
No, it's the same shit. It's the exact same shit.
Exactly.
That's the thing that blows my mind. I don't think a new raid will bring people back for sure. A new anything is going to bring the new thing that they're about to do, whatever that is. Like the seasons aren't going to be the same anymore. That's going to bring people back. People are going to be curious and they'll come back and do whatever, right? But I don't think
it wouldn't last, even if it is.
No,
back,
that's what I mean.
Last. Yeah.
Here's the problem, and you know the cycle as well as I know it. In the Division 1, it was the PvP community that kept the game going to the next update.
Massively. Yeah, massively.
You had all the PvEers would come in, and they would PvE, and then after a little while, you can only run so many raids, or so many missions, right? And then they would leave, and then you're just stuck with the PvPers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this guy. So, and that's how the cycle went. Well, when they broke PvP, you don't have as many PvPers anymore even sticking around to get to the next cycle.
I think the main difference between where Division 1 and Division 2 differ in PvP is Division 1 was massively fun to PvP. You didn't have to be a good player and good at PvP to enjoy PvP because the survival rate was a lot longer. You know, I'd probably say a good interaction was probably from anything ranging to 45 seconds to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember fighting with solo players for 2 or 3 minutes because you'd use certain heals and certain talents to, help out and stuff like that. That literally, on Division 2, the fight rate is about, 7 seconds?
If that.
If you're lucky. You shoot at somebody and then the next minute your armor's completely gone and you're on the floor and that's it, it's game over. Whereas on Division 1, there was the element of you could turn the tie in a certain way, or you could use a talent to bring your health back up, or pop a
I
med
could get
kit or
attacked.
something,
You could attack me and I don't see you coming, right? You could attack me and I could recover and we could actually have a fight. That's one of the biggest differences that I see.
Division 2, you close your eyes for half a second and you're on the floor.
Yeah, it's almost whoever shoots first wins.
Shoots first, yeah.
And whoever cheats
and
first.
It's pointless. It's pointless. And I've had so many encounters with PvP players, and obviously I'm not a PvPer in Division 2 at all, that I'm a flat out raider now. And it literally is, if you catch them off guard and you shoot first, regardless of build or any of that quality, you will eventually strip their armour. Certain builds will strip quicker than others, depending on what you're running, but you'll always end up killing them if 2 or 3 shooting at one person. Doesn't matter what build you've got, as long as you've got 2 or 3 players shooting at one, you're always going to win.
Yep.
And there's no real competitiveness for me. There's no real joy out of it, no fun. And I think that's why PvP is not as successful in Division 2. Because it is just genuinely pointless.
The one thing that they changed... What in the Jesus is going on? The one thing that they changed that broke PvP is when they went from instant heals to armor kits. That takes 10 years to
he has to put his hand in his pocket and then pull one out and then slide the old one out and slide the new one in.
Yeah, so in PvE, genius, love it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In PvP, it doesn't work at all. At all. If they could have did like one change to where, okay, in PvE that's going to be how it works, but in PvP, as soon as you walk in the dark zone, it's instant armor kits or instant whatever, however they want to do it. But it's instant. The button now, that's the one thing. So now when I get jumped, see before, like you said, in Division 1, I could get jumped. If I didn't panic and I waited until I was on my last bar, remember we had 3 bars, and if I was on my last bar and I hit a armor kit, I became invincible almost with the right talent.
Yeah, what was that
became
talent
invincible.
called that gave you more? It gave you more healing with the med kit on your last segment of health, didn't it? I can't remember what it's called. I do know which one you mean.
Yeah.
It was,
so, but you become invulnerable to a lot of things for like 3 seconds, and you become almost invincible for about 3 seconds. So that which would give you enough time to kind of
to either get away
recover,
or get around a corner or recover. Yeah, so get behind something at least.
Yeah.
You know?
It wasn't like I finally I popped a med kit. Let's pretend I could get the armor kit on before you got around the corner and I saw you, but you started shooting me, and then I got it, and then but you guys just kept shooting and shot right through my armor kit. Like it didn't even matter that I put it on. Really, it saved me another half a second of life.
Yeah.
Like I was alive for another half a second.
Another
That's the thing.
0.25 seconds.
Yeah, 0.25 seconds. Like that. That's the thing where I'm just like. Now people still play, and you can figure out ways around it. Not around it, but you can find a way to like come to terms with it and do things. But it's just at the end of the day, regardless of what you did or didn't do, it's still not fun.
No, it's not fun at all. Like.
Okay.
I remember on Division 1 when we were running around, me, you, and whoever else was running with us, Bio and a few of the other guys, and we'd go manhunt for, half an hour before we decided to go to the machine and get it off.
Yeah.
Just because we could, and we could just recover each other. We always had that one healer, we always had the support build, we always had 2 good shooters, and we were tactically a good team. And even if you have a healer and a support build on Division 2, there's still no saving your life.
No. Oh, you son of a gun. I see you
now. But, I just think that was on Division 1 and how much fun the game was to play, if you compare that to Division 2, the only thing that does compare is the raids. Just either if you're teaching somebody how to do the raid or getting them through it to get their EVs or their evidences or whatever it might be, there's a certain satisfaction in helping somebody else on this game, whereas in that on Division 1 was never a thing. It was a certain satisfaction of going rogue on someone, going manhunt with your team. So,
Fred or whatever.
Charlie. Checkpoint Charlie, is he coming for you? The legend himself. But yeah, I think they've forgot in Division 2 that it's supposed to be fun, and that's the main difference between the 2 games. Because if you ask any real Division player, if you choose number 1 and number 2, which one do you choose?
Oh yeah.
We all know the answer straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Which is mind-boggling. How many games has there been that has been like this good? Like it's like a super good, popular game where you would pick the first one over the sequel with new technologies. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of anything where I'm like, yeah, man, I'll take that. I'll take number 1 over number 2. I just can't think of any of them.
No. Well, that's what makes the Division unique, right?
Yeah, that's another thing, I guess. But
Steel here? Think back to your training.
Keep an eye on each other.
man, the new wrestling game, the things that they did, I am shocked. Like normally you put out like wish lists.
Is it much better than 22?
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. And next year, knowing that this is what they've done this year, next year's I think even going to be even better. They've done things. They have taken some of the like best features of other wrestling games, like older wrestling games and put them in this wrestling game. Like, let's say before I could make, let's say I made a big guy. There was no way for me really to affect what moves he does or doesn't do. Like, they all have top rope moves. Like, big guys, like, because the move sets, how they're set up, they still technically have moves in those slots. And to this day, they do. Like, that doesn't, none of it changes.
Yeah, like you wouldn't see the Big Show doing a backflip off the top rope, would you? It's not gonna happen.
Right, you wouldn't. But technically, he has got the ability to do it because it's in the game.
Yeah.
Like, because there's that move set. So I always try to just put different moves like that wouldn't be necessarily the backflip. I would just try to put them, you know, those moves on, but I couldn't stop them from going off the top rope. Now, the moveset is still in the position because that doesn't change. But what I can do, I can't stop them from going off the top rope.
Yeah, so you can remove the move, if you know what I mean.
I can remove the tendency for him to do that move. I can make it 0, and it will be, and he won't do it.
Right, I see. You can kind of characteristic each character now, depending on what they would and wouldn't do.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot more of a cleverer way to do it.
I could set up. This is how in depth this is. This one feature, and I haven't got that in depth with it because I don't typically need to. Oh crap!
I'll neutralize it.
Yeah, you will. You will neutralize me because I am not ready for this.
Side door.
Oh, okay. Guess you guys
don't melee attack me.
Don't kill me.
So he does. Yeah. I love how they can just run up to you, hit you once in the face, full armor and health gone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if I melee attack him, it takes like 0.01 of his health.
Yeah. See, that's part of the problem, I think, too. Like with this game, I don't have a problem with them doing whatever they do to us, but it has to go, like, the mechanics of that. Like, if they punch me, like, I get the bullets, because if I could just kill them all that fast, then whatever. But, like, the punching part of it, come on. Like, if I punch them a certain way, and they punch me, that should be similar, because that's not a typical mechanic, you know what I mean?
Oh, the best one. Have you been headbutted by the True Sons Chunga yet? That's a cracker.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I got headbutted the other day by one, and he killed me instantly. I think I'd lost a tiny bit of my armor, so I had like half armor and full health. He headbutted me and killed me instantly. It was like he had the sweet dreams attached to his forehead, and just instantly killed me.
That is crazy. Hey, what's going on, Angel? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Clipped it just for the fun of it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd make that into a short.
Yeah, even the raids now, to be honest with you, Tots, they just got, I wouldn't say easy, but because obviously depending on which group you run with, they've just simplified now. You know, you can one-shot most of the bosses now. Stack up with your busy bee and use your Regulus. You can one-shot Body Looser, you can one-shot the triplets. You know what you're doing, you can one-shot Boomer with the negotiators. There's so much you can do now.
Yeah.
Just Dark Hours is not even we just call it a hard mission now. It's not even a raid. It's like a challenging mission. An Iron Horse, you can do Iron Horse 30 minutes flat now, no problem, just a routine run.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, it's funny, like if they came out with the third raid, it's funny when you look back, because when they came out with the second raid, all of a sudden, then Dark Hours was just like whatever. Yep.
It's a lot of raiders now.
It's a relaxing mission.
They just don't prefer to do Dark Hours because it's just too easy now. You know what I mean? Most raiders just say, well, it's just like a hard mission now, so it's pointless doing it. Even Iron Horse to an extent now is, if you know what you're doing and you've got the right people in your team, it's a breeze, you know, it's not really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of a typical, like, we're already out of our typical game cycle. Like, I figured the Division, it would be every 4 years you'd probably be getting another Division. And what blows my mind with Ubisoft is it's one of its 4 pillar games.
One of its highest sellers.
Yeah, and the way they went about doing some of this stuff, I would have lost the bet that this wouldn't have been a priority.
It's just strange to think one of the best sellers that they didn't put it down as a priority. Oh.
Can you imagine this next part though? Like this next thing I'm gonna say. I know the way I'm gonna say it, it's just gonna sound like duh, because I'm gonna say it that way, but they made a game where they already had all this data where what happens when PvE players get to the end game. If it's not flushed out, they will lose the player base. And you can put a period behind that sentence, because that's just how it is. Okay, I see you guys. So, they launched a game, knowing this full well, they launched a game that had no end game. It was just the normal, no game modes. And they had all these game modes that they knew from Division 1. They had to have known this because they never wavered from this statement that they made. Well, we don't necessarily want to do this or that because we want to do something new. We don't want to make the same old thing. We want to do something new.
Well, yeah, they didn't realize the same old thing was what worked.
Right. So they made the Descent game mode, which is the underground. They came up with some other game modes, right? But they haven't made any more like Resistance game modes, or they didn't add the second PvP game mode, which I thought was the best one. So they didn't add any of that stuff in. They weren't going to. So why didn't you launch your game with it? So when people got to the end game, I would have bet everything that they would have done that, because at the time they were learning, you know what I mean? And they were doing things, and like in the Division 1, you think about the 1.4 and even 1.8. You think about all these like other things where they were learning, and that particular development team was actually doing a really good job, you know?
Why is this JCF guy behind us when he ran with an axe?
Oh, you see that? That's a new thing.
Look where your turret is behind you.
Yeah.
Look, he's sat behind this cover here with an axe. So he's running towards you now, look. He's doing a lot of damage.
I finally, at the last checkpoint, I actually saw him hit somebody with it for the first time ever. It's like the highlight of that checkpoint, I think. Oh, look at me having too much gear. That's interesting.
I don't even look at gear now, to be honest, brother. I just chuck it all in the trash.
Well, so on my other character, yeah. On this one, I could actually find things that are useful. I have one build, really.
Detecting additional.
What, you're running at the minute? Skill build?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's my one build.
Get your True Patriot build together, dude. You know, True Patriot's a rock solid build.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? I never really got into it.
Oh, I love True Patriot. True Patriot's the best. You can do it any way you want. Red, yellow, blue, you can do it anywhere.
Look at these jackasses. Yeah, guys, we're over here.
I'm gonna say, do they realise it's this checkpoint? They're trying to go to a different one, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know. They were all just standing there until I shot them, and they're like, "Oh,
Oh, there they are. Yeah, that checkpoint.
my bad, guys." Yeah. Look at the chat here. Has anybody soloed Dark Hours?
I don't think you can solo it, to be honest. I've four-manned it. So me, Little Huge, Rabbit, and Grumpy four-manned it. That was a difficult run, but we got it done.
That's cool.
The hardest bit trying to do a four-man is trying to get damage to the Razorback, because obviously you can get the Razorback open, but you've still got ads spawning out, and you've still got your boomers to take care of. And trying to open the Razorback and do damage, and then keep your ad control. Yeah, it's difficult. But we did it. The 5-man's much easier. You do a 5-man. You can run a 5-man in half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think back in the day we did a 6, but 6 was the closest.
Yeah, little Huge and Rabbit. Rabbit's a good guy. I've got a lot of time and respect for Rabbit. He's they run it all day, every day. Them guys. And I messaged Rabbit and said, "Come on, I want to do this 4-man," and they got me in. And yeah, it was a bit off more than I could chew at the start. It was a little bit frustrating. But yeah, we got it done.
That's cool. Yeah, guy, just keep standing up. Like, put your big noggin right in my... because you're doing so much damage. These guys, like... It's like they created the JTF to troll you. It's like the devs' big joke.
I think they did. Apart from Checkpoint Charlie, he's a legend. You know, at the time that guy saved my life.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hold on.
No worries. Ooh.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Come on! Come on!
Come on, get up there, cover.
You want me to reach out to Bantam or Kaplan?
Kaplan.
Shoot
Bantam
him!
seems nervous.
A lot of these true sons defected.
They did. Looks like they weren't as loyal to Anderson as he thought.
The trouble with following a charismatic leader. When you lose the leader, you lose your following.
Agreed.
Best part of working for a faceless organization. You're beholden to a power structure, not a narcissist.
I'm coming.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No sarcasm. I signed on for the big picture.
out potential traitors in our midst.
You worried she's a traitor?
No. I think she's got the right access, psychology, and skill set to spot them.
Supply room access unlocked. Friendly combatants detected.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Whew. We jump over and donate all this stuff.
I
real
normally
quick
drop
and
some
jump back.
decent gear, but I've not really dropped anything, dude.
Hey, what's going on, Ratty? Welcome to the stream, brother.
I've got you some Heartbreaker knee pads with critical hit damage on.
Ooh. So I've got 97 pieces of Heartbreaker. That's the first one that'll have a red roll on it.
Yeah, if you're going to use Heartbreaker, my opinion is to run at least 4 reds with it. I run 4 reds, 2 blues with mine.
Okay, let's see if we got that.
Stop the
We
meat
got
patches.
this.
I'll get anything out of that.
Jump back. Ratty wrote out all the stuff, then he's like, okay, now just switch everything around I just said. Test, ooh, honey badger.
Yeah, Honey Badger, it's got fast hands on it. The rolls aren't great, I need a little bit of TLC, but it's got fast hands.
Yeah, I can't beat that. Can't beat that.
Still one of my favoured guns, the Savage Wolverine.
Yeah.
14%,
I finally got a god rolled one.
Yeah, 14% I've got on mine for the expertise with it. It shreds. The total damage on it, on my red build, is 125.8k. It's like a truck.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm almost at 15 expertise, almost. It took me about 6 months to try and get through 14 to 15, but I'm almost there. I just can't
I
be
wonder what
bothered
I'm
running.
at on my other one. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy walking around with the
look
axe.
at him with the axe. Legend. Look at the way he's swinging it.
Yeah, he's just swinging it around like he's got duct tape on it.
How's it going?
Like duct tape is holding the, yeah. Like, I salute you, sir.
Any help you could provide would mean a lot.
Yeah, I'll give you a little.
Friendly combatants detected.
Okay. He just put it in his pocket and then pulled out. I don't even know what that is. Totes. What the? He put the axe in his pocket and then pulled out a card and started fanning himself with a card.
Oh, well, look, like you swing that axe a lot. Like that's a lot of work, you know. It's hard work this guy's putting in.
He must have a big pocket.
So there's this control point. We're here. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing we have to do here. We have to do the bounty in this area. Yep, there it is. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. How's your channel been doing?
To be honest, dude, I haven't done any content on my channel for a while. I had a few bits going on. You know, when you messaged me last time to see how I was.
Yeah.
I had a few bits going on and stuff, and my son wasn't well for a while. So I had to sort that out. And a few other bits going on, so I haven't really done any content for a while. I do need to jump back on it and show people that I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. I've just had a lot going on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, as much as I travel about every other week. And that's always been the thing that's, like, in the last couple of years, once I kind of knew what I was doing, or had a really good idea, I actually had a plan.
Difficult. Life gets in the way, and you try and find a happy medium, don't you, to balance it? But sometimes you just don't get around to doing it.
Yeah. So with the shorts, it's allowed me, because you can actually edit that off of your phone. But that has allowed me to actually still produce content while I'm on the road and away from my PlayStation.
Yeah.
And that's been the biggest difference in my channel, growing and not growing.
Yeah, the shorts do it really well.
Like, the weird thing is, and I was going to start it today, doing The Last of Us 2, because The Last of Us 2 is going to help provide more short content, you know?
Definitely.
So, and there's a bunch of like little tricks I've learned with the shorts, and I think we're gonna go into like the third phase of shorts right now. I have a buddy who's doing something else. He's got a channel too, and but he doesn't do gaming. He does. It's genius, actually, what he's doing. He hasn't made any money doing it yet, but he will. But he takes free videos, like non-copyrighted videos, and non-copyrighted music, and he puts them together.
Fair enough.
And then he takes, and he's been making these shorts, about 15-second shorts, and he's a drone pilot, but so he understands aviation. He's got his pilot's license also. Anyway, so he's been doing that, though, doing different like shorts, but for aviation. And he went in December from 101 subs, I think, to now over probably 2,800 subs today.
Wow. That's good going.
Yeah, I gave him one suggestion.
That's your target.
And he did it, and he's run with it. So, and that was, okay, if you're going to do what you're doing, do whatever it is you're doing, but just pick one time and release it off your channel at that time. Like, whatever it is you're doing, if you're going to release 3 times a day, release at the same time 3 times a day. If you're going to do 2 times a day, the same time, just do that. And he did.
Scheduled.
And, yeah, and it's the same thing I've been doing. And it works, so his subscribers know when to look for the content. They might not know the exact time, but they know, oh, it's about lunchtime, or oh, it's about this, whatever it is, when he releases. And so, yeah, that's one of the bigger differences. So I was telling people, like, shorts, that's not how you make money. Like, don't get me wrong. If you were like, oh, we're gonna make the money. Shorts today, could be tomorrow, but today is not the way. However, if you use the shorts the right way, I use them as commercials. And so last year total, I had 120 subscribers. I jumped 120, most I've ever done, right? I'm like, dang, that's awesome. The first 3 months of this year, I jumped 106. Last month, I jumped 121. This month, we're at, I think 65 so far. So, but it would be more, it would be higher if I was doing The Last of Us 2. Like, I know what I have to do. I just haven't started doing it, you know. So anyway, but that's what I use. That's what I use the shorts for. It's advertising for the more. Oh, never mind. That's Hunter's Fury. I thought I was like, wow, look at me. I did something really cool. No. Nope. Okay, there's one thing. I think, yeah, ish. So, oh, look at that. 3 things. 3 things that have a red roll on. Oh, and you're maxed out blue. So if you ran a 4 and 2, that could be one of the 2. And I could roll the red onto that. Because that's the way. Uh-huh. I like it. Uh-huh. And then one other thing, knowing that there's going to be shorts involved, and I'm going to take the shorts off of the stream. There will be things that I plan in the stream that is directly shorts related. I don't tell anybody. Like, I don't say, oh, guys, here's the shorts thing. I just do it.
Yeah.
And most people don't even notice it. So it's more, I guess some of my, not all of them, but some of my streams are more content focused on the shorts end of it. Not to lose the entertainment value at the time of it. I don't know how to say it. It's like a dual purpose thing. There's a word that I use and I can't remember what it is, so.
I mean, you know me, dude. I try not to focus on one particular thing. I just kind of stream what I'm playing at the time, or just try and give out my opinion and my advice for what I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is why, obviously, I got so popular so quickly on Division 1 and Division 2, because instead of running what everybody else runs and using what everybody else uses, I kind of just did my own thing, and just created my own builds. And, as you know, I took to Division 1 PvP very quickly. Division 2 raiding, I got there very quickly. And, I just give out easy and what I think is, truthful advice, because you see so many content creators saying, "Oh, use this. This is the meta build," and they haven't actually got into the game and used it proper themselves. They just steal someone else's footage, or they say that it works, and they say, but they don't say it works for me. I think that's where a lot of them go wrong.
Yeah.
And you know me, when I make a build, I say, "Look, guys, it works for me. Give it a try. If you don't like it, tell me how you change it." And getting people's opinion was just what I wanted to go for anyway, because everybody is different. Mine and your play style is different.
Yeah.
But we can use the same build, we just use it a different way.
Yep, no, that's absolutely right.
And that's what I think a lot of people, where they give out bad advice, to go, "Oh, just copy and paste my build and it works." And I'm like, yeah, it's not as easy as that.
Yeah, I may take somebody's build, I'll see their build, and now I can do it without even testing it, because I'm like, okay, well, I know enough about me. If they show gameplay footage of it, of how it works, where I'm like, okay, that's a good build if I did this. Like, if I changed it this way to do this. Before, I'd have to play with it for a while and like, figure it out. But now I can kind of watch how they're playing with it and be like, man, so they're using this for that. If I took this one thing and did this, and you know me, I probably could have grown faster if I put builds out.
Yeah, 100%. You give me my idea for some of my builds.
Yeah, but I just don't like right now anyway. I say now, I just don't know. Like, for me, I enjoy watching people's build videos. I don't know that I would enjoy producing them. I don't know that I could explain it that well. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you make a build, you have to explain to people how it works and why you use it. And I think that's where, like I said, where a lot of people go wrong. I think they just say, copy and paste my build and this is how it works. But if your playstyle is completely different to somebody else's, that build might not work for you.
Right, right. Yep.
It's like I never used to be a fan of glass cannon at all. I would, you know me, I would not use glass cannon because I was always the person who gets hit by everything.
Yeah.
As I've gained a name in the raids now, Decoy Danny. You know, I just get hit. I get hit by everything, mortars, and you know the chungers aim for me straight away and everything. So, you know, what I would say to somebody else about using glass cannon, they might be able to use it, but at the time I refused to use it because I knew I was always going to go down with it. But now I've adapted my playstyle and changed it, and I can use it now.
Yep, I'm same boat.
I don't think I could do without it now, to be honest.
Yep,
Especially in raids.
Same boat.
Yeah.
People would tell me, "Oh, you got to use the glass cannon. You got to do this." I'm like, "Yeah, I can't. I can't do it." Like,
yeah.
If you've ever played on my map, not this one, but my Totes map, like it's ridiculous.
Everybody should experience that.
Right? So, but now, that's what I play with. I play with glass cannon all the time. So,
I
yeah,
remember
it's
being,
funny.
I remember being stuck at that control point with you, and we had two resources on the left and right hand side of it,
Yep.
and then we had a patrol going past, and then we got rogue agents on top of it, and it just kept going and going.
I told people we were stuck at that thing for almost 2 hours, like
yeah, almost 2 hours, yeah,
fighting back and forth, and we every time we're like, are you what? What do you mean incoming? We would kill like one guy, and then all of a sudden, more people are coming, and I'm like, we haven't killed enough people for more people to come yet, and it just kept happening over and over and over. Finally, when it stopped, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to get off. Like, I'm exhausted.
I was exhausted when we
yeah. It was just my fingers moving, but I was mentally, I'm like, man. Yeah, that's funny.
I think we ended up with about 15 watch levels after that one control point.
Yep. Ooh. Where's this going to?
It's heading towards us.
Okay, so before I go to this control point, let's go up and try to meet it there.
Yeah. Because we can take out that public execution before it gets there.
Yeah.
And do it that way.
Yeah, I just told that story last week. We were streaming and we were taking out that control point, and I think James was like, I don't really like this control point. And Rowdy said something. I was like, man, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah. There's no joke when we say to people we were genuinely stuck at that control point for about 2 hours. We really were.
Yeah, it was so long and it just kept going. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe, like, what else could possibly be happening right now.
There was just everything, like, possible. There was patrols going past, resources going past, and then something else would spawn, and then we'd get the rogue agents, and then something else would spawn,
and then the aerial drone?
Yeah, the drone came as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Then the drone came past, yeah, because that took us out once or twice.
Thank you. Yeah, that was so ridiculous. There we go. They ran right into us.
This is why I love this build. What's my bonus armor now?
Oh, we'll get that location too, since we're in Rome. Where do you think this? Because here's the next thing. This is the next thing people are excited about that they'll probably screw up.
Go on.
They're gonna open up another part of the map, right? And it could be Brooklyn. It could be a new city, it could be... Because if you run around this, and right before you jumped in, there's an NPC talking about Boston. And there's the book talks about St. Louis. And then there's always Brooklyn that they didn't really flesh out a whole bunch, you know?
There's only one thing that I've learned from Division, from being a Division 1 and 2 player, is don't get excited about anything. Don't listen to hearsay. If it's here, it's here. When it's here, I'll check it out and give you my opinion. Until then, forget it. Because I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
I think that's the difference of, like, between the Division 1 and the Division 2. The Division 1, that development team eventually earned my trust.
Yeah.
Where they weren't perfect, but they would do things that eventually I was like, okay, they say they're going to do something, they're at least going to put forth their best effort. You know what I mean? And I believed it.
Yeah, well, they did it in time. Like, you know, they brought the underground, and then they brought skirmish, and then they brought resistance and survival, and they always said that they would give us something new, and they did, and they provided. Even if, you know, sometimes it didn't work the greatest, or, you know, it did have its bugs in it and stuff like that, but we expected that as Division players. But they did always give us something new to do. Like, I remember when Resistance first came out, Resistance was brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, it had the hunters in it, it had different waves of enemies, you know, we had to adapt to a different part of the map. You know, it's just with Division 2, it's just, it seems to be false hopes all the time. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then...
Yeah, we're going to revamp this system or that system or whatever, and then, well, they don't. Then they're like, oh, we can't.
And then they go and break something else.
Then they don't talk to you for 2 years.
Yeah. Or they break something in the game, like you said, that's been in it since day one, like dropping, you know, sharing mods just for a start. That's been in the game since the game was started, and then all of a sudden you can't share mods now. It's like, how do you break something that's been in the game and working for that long?
Yeah. It is absolutely mind-blowing.
Like the invisible walls that are still in the game. It's like, after all this time, I'm still running into invisible walls.
I don't even understand what we're fighting. Open gear stash.
I think it was, yeah, it was a territory control that had just wandered over to us.
Well, hold on, because this one over here, oh, we haven't talked to the hostage. I'm like, okay, did we
We're
get
at it again.
Speaking of invisible walls. Okay, we got that. And then there's this thing over here. I wonder if this is it. Or if this is a completely... Did you open up a gear stash somewhere?
I did down there, yeah. Not on this side, I didn't, where you're heading now.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a whole new thing over here. I don't know that we can get up this way, though, but...
No.
Oh, hold on.
We'd have to go around. Can't see anything, it's that dark.
Oh, look, oh! There's a lot of shit if we can make it. There's an aerial recon drone that will kill me.
Yeah, that will kill both of us, yes.
But there's the elite convoy. So here's the next thing. They have found this in the files. So, you know, they just did that big update where, oh, guys, we're bringing back all the XP for the resource convoys and stuff. Enjoy it. It's the shit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Season 5, or as soon as Year 5, Season 1 starts, the next season, it reverts back to the old way. They already found it in the game files.
Yeah, it just doesn't surprise me, like I said.
I know. So they were making videos about it, and that's what I said. I was like, shocker? Like,
yeah. Do I look surprised?
Yeah. Do I not? Oh, shit, there it is. It's that thing. Oh, it sees us.
And it's in you. I'm going back in the doorway we just came out of.
I've just run. Is it chasing me?
No, it's shooting at Danny. Oh, rocket.
I can do this all day.
Now it's shooting at you.
Oh, it is.
It's literally left me now and down. There's that sort of guy. I'm gonna go and kill him.
So the good news is I'm fighting 3 things.
One more.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh.
Serious trauma detected. Detecting additional hostile contact.
Oh! Don't look at me! Oh, you looked at me.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Great. Now they're all running at me.
Access key detected.
Kind of some of the good news is they are all shooting at you right now.
Yeah, everything. Woo! I'm a minuscule help.
Okay, let's. What do we?
Oh no, there's a 25
Okay, there's
behind us.
him.
Yeah, one new tube caught it.
Okay. Oh, good. Let's get you up. Johnny 5, man, is alive.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's like the good old days, right?
Oh, hold on. Ah, God dog it.
To be fair, he's nearly down.
Oh, there's a guy. Don't look at me. Get off the thing. Okay. Hold on. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't shoot that. Don't. Okay. Oh, don't do it again. I see you, guy. Stop shooting me. Nope. Oh, yep. Oh, no. No. There's too many people. Okay. Oh, you got me eventually. You got me. If you want to respawn, and I'll just wait here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You've got a much more survivable build. Now,
Yeah.
if he just doesn't shoot me... Oh.
Agent deceased.
He did.
Well, son of a motherless goat. He was almost dead, too. Like, if he had not shot me with that missile, my skills would have took him down. What is going on, Dragonoff? Up good stream, brother. How you doing?
Okay, fast travel.
Yeah, Danny's in too. Dragonoff says hi.
I'm here. Attempting at surviving, but it's not going very well.
This is my second character. So, like, I think my gear score is like 240 right now, or something. Something of that nature. Man, I've been doing home projects.
Okay.
So we're installing floors. I'm gonna install shiplap on another wall. I fixed a toilet.
Nice. Doing little projects and keeping yourself busy.
Man, busy's not the problem. Like, you see the number of videos I make. Like, it's 2 a day. So we got that going on, and then I got all the home projects going on. And by the way, I still own a full-time job that I travel every other week for.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that drone is still flying around.
Yeah, I've got a feeling as soon as I get near, you know.
But
it's gonna go from there.
is it full? Is it like is it?
No,
Did it?
it's literally on the tiniest bit of health. I'm gonna
Good,
try
good.
and throw. I'm gonna try and throw this reviver hand
Actually,
at you
if you
before
just
it
stay right
hits
there,
me.
are you in the area?
Yeah, I mean.
Let me see. Respawn. Oh, well, let me respawn on you.
No, they're already shooting at me.
Yep.
Let's try
By
and
the
throw
time
this
I...
at you. There we go. Oh, there's like 6 of them
Oh,
around here.
and there's like, yeah. But guess what?
Vanguard.
It worked. Yeah. You guys don't know this, but I'm a fiddle player too. There are so many people around us.
Ow. Where did the drone
Oh yeah, I
go?
don't have any. Forgot about that. I don't have any med kits, armor kits. Okay, okay. Yeah. Did you already take out the drone?
No, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it flew off. Because it was shooting at me and now it's disappeared.
Yeah. What you thought about that airburst, buddy? Yeah, that's how you do it. That's the easy. If you guys were wondering the easy method, that's the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's textbook by the book.
Yep, every time.
I have no idea where the drone went. We got
That is
bored and
so
flew off.
weird. Oh, there was literally an armor kit guy, like an armor kit on the ground right next to me. So right down this road, we got to go check it out. There is a chance that we also got the elite comp. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We got to go this way anyway to get this other thing. No, apparently it made it. It made it away from us.
Control point nearby.
Okay. Yeah, we're going. We're coming here, buddy. We have 2 armor kits, so that's good to go. I'm shocked that that thing, like, was shooting at you and then just gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just disappeared.
Like, 'cause it was winning. Oh, okay. Ah! Oh, come on. Thank God. Like, that's the one good thing that just happened. Okay. Okay. Oh, still do. We actually I get sidetracked because of what keeps happening here. But I told you all that stuff about the home projects because what we're doing is my daughter moved out of the house, so like we're empty nesters now. And we had this idea initially what we were doing upstairs, and so we're replacing the floor, we're doing all the stuff. And yesterday, once we had to take the furniture out of her room out, and as soon as we did, I was like, this should be your office up here. Then we wouldn't have to do this. And so she actually, because right now, her desk and everything is like right here. So my office turned into half of her office. It's funny. It's like a tale of streaming right here and then right there. When she's on camera, it looks like an office. Looks like she's in an office. It's got 2 chairs back here, a desk. It's got a table, a desk over here. It's got like her picture up on the wall. It's kind of funny. So, and on her stream,
selling insurance.
Yeah. That's what her like. So when she streams, that's what people see, and they're like, "Oh my God, your office is so beautiful." And she's like, "You don't even know what's going on the other side, So, kind of funny. So anyway, we decided, we're gonna do that, and then I should be picking up my computer today. That will be helpful. So we'll be able to produce some different kinds of contents. I don't understand.
Agent incapacitated.
I'm like, I don't get it. Try to get around here to give you some
I
cover.
gotcha. Don't worry about that. I've got plenty of armor.
Yeah, see, on my other character, I have a god build. Where like I could literally just stand here and face tank all these guys without a shield.
Mm-hmm.
And on this one, I don't.
I still use my trusted TP. Never let me down. I remember using True Patriot as one of my first ever builds when Division 2 first came out at level 30. And True Patriot was just as good then as it is now. It's always been a very solid build.
Yep, I remember that being one of your first builds.
He says that when he gets new troop by a chunga and goes down. Yeah. Explosions are its weak point, definitely.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah, son of a gun.
There goes his backpack. There he goes.
I was like, for a while, he couldn't see me. And then he could.
Incoming hostiles detected.
The first part wasn't the problem. Like, I was fine with that. Put this right here. little bit right.
Oof, that turret hurts. I don't know what this guy's running to.
Where is that guy going?
He's running away. He's like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, he's back. He's back in a big way. They're all coming from the same, like I've never seen that happen before.
I'll try and kill that.
Well, normally they come from opposite ends, like they kind of rotate. Oh, and a medic. Oh, hi guy.
I would get electrocuted.
Rogues.
Rogue agent. I'll go straight at me. Lovely. Have some TP, sir. This one's got a deflector drone. And this one, the shield.
Of course.
And that little drone is the hardest thing to try and hit.
Oh, here you go with your little...
Fire turret as well now. He's got many skills, this one.
Oh, we're out of ammo. Okay. Oh, jeez!
With a fire turret.
There they went. No more fire turrets for you.
Is this one going to try and run away? Oh no, he's standing and fighting. I'll give him that. He's got courage. Hey.
Nice.
Ooh. That's a nice gift for you.
I was excited to see him bring back the ninja bike.
Yeah, dude, I made a really good build with that and stuck it on the channel. I think that was the last thing I did, to be honest. Made that build. But you can... It's not as effective as it was in Division 1, but it still does the same thing. Obviously, it gives you an extra slot of whatever you're not wearing. So it's still very useful.
Yeah, I put together a damage one. Ooh.
The
Picaro's holster. I don't have one. Hold on. Let me jump. Wait, god dang it. Look at this. Okay, let me just delete this, and then let's run and get this convoy thing. Okay, got it. We can always come back and open this stuff up. It's this way. These elite things, you got to take advantage of when you can get them. That's cool, rogue agents. That's the second time today I've had rogue agents.
It is your map.
What's weird though, technically it's not even my map. This is the Texas Cowboy map.
Yeah, but it's just you.
That's true. That is true. Okay, these guys are up top. You're not gonna make it, guy. As soon as I get around this corner. There we go. Let's just put that there. Why wouldn't there be a heavy?
Alright, I got a bomb. Hey.
Nice. Alright, now I can jump back over to that thing, pick up the crap. Yeah, I've tried to play Xbox. I had a guy give me an Xbox for like 6 months, and I played it. And I just, when it came down time for me to go buy mine, I couldn't do it. I was like, this is just a waste of money. I'm not.
I don't see the point in that. Being on multiple platforms, I don't get it.
Well, see, so when I get the computer, it's not. I'm still PlayStation. I'm still not playing computer games, but I'm going to use it to help stream, so I can get my overlays, so I can actually maybe get better edits.
Yeah, that makes
I don't know
sense.
better edits,
Using
but
it to help
faster.
you stream.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, faster edits. All right. Yeah, I was just talking to Jane the other day too. I was like, I wonder what happened to Danny. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't put out a message on your Discord.
Like I said, I've had a lot going on. I mean, most of my time now is taken up by work. So I'm working full time, and my son's football team. My son's football team won their league cup.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, won the North League Cup. They won 3-2 in the final. We got to the final last year, and they lost 2-1. And they got to the final this year, and thankfully they came out on the right side of it this time.
Yeah, so when I coached a young boys football team.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of, so we won every game, and I was a little bit disappointed because, like, at that age, it's important to teach the kids how to lose.
Of course it is. 100%.
Like, and I don't mean like, oh, it's okay to lose. Like, here's what happens: you lose. This is how you get better. You come back the next week. This is what we're going to be doing. You rededicate yourself. We work harder. We do this. We do this. We do this. Not that you like get down on yourself and oh, I suck. I'm terrible. I can't. No. They were better than you on that day. They prepared better. Here's how we fix that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So when we finally lost the game, we lost the championship game the second year. I coached for 2 years, and I was like, son of a gun, because like you don't come back, like there's not another practice. So I talked to the parents, and I was like, hey, we're gonna have one extended week of practice, and then when we end it, it'll be a game. It'll be the parents' game. You know what I mean? where the parents
Yeah.
get to play against the kids, and then it'll be flag football, it won't be tackle. But I said I think it's important that we do this so that they understand. Like I don't know how to say it. I don't like losing. Losing's not okay. That's not what I mean. But when you lose, this is how you learn from it and get better.
Yeah, I think all great champions have to experience loss to gain success.
Yep.
And it's one thing that obviously I've been coaching for 3 seasons now, and my lads have gone from losing every week, 10, 13, 14 nil, now to winning championships.
Yep.
And they've had to climb that ladder of success and realise they have to work together as a team, and some of the things that they've done and some of the teams they've beaten and how much effort and desire they've put in it for that age to have that determination.
There's a guy behind you.
Yeah, to have that determination, they're just. I've said it so many times to the parents. The set of lads that we have, the boys, they're just unbelievable. And the courage that they have, and to keep fighting. Even like I said, I teach under 10s going into under 11s, and they inspire you to keep going because of how they are. They just don't give up. They can be losing 5-0, and they will not give up. And that heart and desire, you can't buy that.
Yep, no, I absolutely agree. So yeah, like my son, I tell my son, and for a long time, he gets it now. And I've started telling other people this. I'm like, yeah, I have failed enough in my life to get to the position I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my son, I'm like, oh, you're just out screwing up life right now. He's like, Dad, I'm trying my best. I'm like, I know, it's amazing. Like as long as you're not making the same mistake, as long as you're learning from these mistakes, this is how you grow, this is how you get better. So, when I start putting it to people like in our company where I'm like, hey, I failed enough to get to the position I'm at. They're like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. I'm like, most people don't. Honestly, most people are, you think about it from the perspective of, oh, this guy doesn't make any mistakes. No, that's not true.
No, I've just made enough of them to realise not to make them.
Yeah, not to make those ones anyway.
Yep.
And that's how you learn. You fail, you learn from your failures, hopefully, and you learn. That's how common sense gets made.
I think that's why for my son especially, Max, he wanted this final this year so badly because they got to the final last year, and it was the first final they got in, and they lost 2-1. And then to get into this final, and he said to me before the game, he said, Dad, if I come off with a broken leg and a busted nose, I don't care as long as I get to lift this trophy. And he was that assured that he was winning, and he would do everything he could for his team to get them over the finish line. Just amazing for a 10-year-old to have that heart and desire. The things he's achieved at 10-year-olds, I never achieved any of it, and I'm so proud of it.
Hey, we got more incoming. I just got an elite patrol to come in.
I see it. They're all trying to come in the doorway now.
Yeah.
One down.
They were walking past, and I was like, nah.
Yeah,
You guys
we'll
aren't
just
gonna,
have a shot at you.
You're not going to make it. You're going to have to come fight me.
Yeah, they're all getting lasered at the front door now. sneak up behind there.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh! What in the Jesus is behind me?
I don't see anyone behind you.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
him over there.
All of a sudden, like I lost all my armor, almost all my health. I was like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say he doesn't see me coming. He does now. Too late.
oh, there is
You were gonna try
a
to shoot
medic
my friend
somewhere.
back then, weren't you? He was just about to shoot you with back then.
Yeah.
Ow. What was that? I don't know what hit me then, but it stripped my armor and my health.
Okay, there's a named guy.
Reviving
Name medic.
everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Solid work, name medic.
Where are you? Show me your face. Missed him.
It's go time.
Oh, is it go time?
Is he
This
saying
guy
that
back
while he's running
here.
away?
Yeah. He says
It's
it's go
time,
time.
running the opposite way.
Okay. So this guy.
Supply room access unlocked.
Yeah, I know it's unlocked, but where? Maybe it's this guy. Where's the final guy for this elite convoy?
I think that
Oh,
was
never
him.
mind.
Oh no, there's more.
Hostiles detected.
Right out the manhole.
Detecting additional.
These are coming one at a time.
Incoming hostiles detected.
There it is. Easy as that. Easy as that.
Almost feels like the old days, brother.
I know.
Just a shame we're not running around in the DZ causing trouble.
Yeah. That's another thing that they're bringing back. Incursions.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, so like, I wonder how you do it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Hold on, let me jump back to the White
They were like,
House. Sell this
they were like
crap
small
off.
raids, weren't they? Incursions.
Yeah.
They were kind of like small raids. Which maybe is the way to go. Just do like a 4-man small raid.
Check this out too. Like, you should appreciate this, and I know Dragonoff was talking about it a little bit about the editing, like having better edits, because you have a higher quality capture, whatever. The stats on this computer too, redonkulous, like way more than I honestly need. But what's funny about it is, if I can get a stream deck, what I want to do is make some short videos, like commercials, and some some screens that will block who's wrestling, so it will come off more like a um, like what you would see on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. What is going on in my house? Hold on to that. Hold on to that. I do have like on your True Patriot build. What do you do like reds and blues? Is it all blue?
So it depends on what you want to run it for. So the True Patriot build, the way that I have it now, is I usually use it for either kiting boomer, or I use it for the triplets, or I use it for grey sometimes if I do grey on Iron Horse. Now, obviously, I have the Vanguard, which gives everyone the bonus armor because everybody needs that in the raid. You know what people are like; they go down too quick anyway. So I
Right.
have all blue cores. So I have True Patriot mask, gloves, knees, and holster, all blue. But then I have critical hit damage and critical hit chance on the unders. So I have 2 million armor, but I've still got 59% critical hit chance and 141 crit damage. So I can still put out damage, but I've still got the armor to provide as well. And then I use the opportunistic backpack, which obviously puts the extra 15% damage onto the enemy. So it's providing a lot more damage.
Right.
And you have the True Patriot buff as well, which provides more damage for the team. It's more of a team support build. Um, it doesn't really work solo. You need at least one other person in your group. But if you want to run it solo, do the same thing, except switch out the chest plate for Intimidate and switch out the backpack for Adrenaline Rush. And then you can run it solo, because then you can get right up in the face. You've got Adrenaline Rush, Intimidate, you're getting bonus armor, you've got the True Patriot. You can run it a few different ways, buddy.
Yeah. I might look at that
It,
because I've got
it
enough to
works.
put builds together with it.
Yeah, it works well as a support build, I find, True Patriot. Like you saw then when I was running it then, it gives you that bonus armor, and then that little raccoon sign that kept flagging up, that's the perfect opportunistic. So, it just depends how you want to run it.
Yeah.
I've seen people do an all yellow True Patriot build, do a full skill build for True Patriot.
That's interesting. I think at one point, like the one I made, I had like a status effects build for True Patriot. I can't remember. It's been a minute. Okay, so drop those off. Oh, look at you. Okay, hold on. Here's another. We can jump into the safe house. Oh, there's another. Oh, we're not going to make it to that one, though. We will make it to this one, I think. The attic. Yes, but it's probably gonna take me to like people won't notice tomorrow when I stream that, oh, Toad just got it all figured out. With the computer thing, it's gonna take me a minute, I am sure.
They like to play games, and I'm pretty sure they've left some breadcrumbs for you to pick up.
You're like me with technology, mate. It takes you a minute. Can't just work it out straight away.
Yeah, this is so. I would have thought different. Oh, you sons of guns! Where is the? Maybe here.
Hostage situation nearby.
Whew. I wonder where these guys are going to be coming from. Just pick this up.
Oh, the one I did, yeah.
There they come from. Okay. Right back here.
Incoming hostile.
Oh, manhole.
Nice and easy.
You did not get out of there quick.
That's weird that they've been coming out of those manholes like onesie twosies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now they come out in 5s and 6s, 7s.
Yeah, like it's a bum rush, but I wonder if I can just run in here. Like nobody sees what I'm doing. Like, look, everybody's got their back to me. Oh crap!
Yeah, just no clue to the answer.
Okay, let me just oh, except I'm on fire. Now it's a party.
Yeah, it is. They all just turned and went there trying to shoot it.
Now it's a party. Wait, why? Oh, you're up here. Okay. Just not aware of this.
I'll give you cover.
Okay, don't get in cover. You stay here. Light yourself on fire.
Reinforcements incoming.
Okay. Yeah, that, good.
You son of a gun.
Okay, they're a ways away. Hold on. There's a guy. If I can kill the guy behind you, I can get to you.
To them. They're not here yet.
Okay. He is dead, and here I come. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you, guy.
I've travelled to the convoy.
Okay. That's old school trick right there. Oh, and then old John Boy here just getting everybody up. No, thank you, sir. Your services are no longer required.
Detecting additional hostile
We're gonna come
contacts.
from underneath there now, aren't we?
This right there. Of course, why wouldn't there be a medic out picking people up? It just wouldn't be the same.
I deleted him.
It's gonna be a hard pass for us. Oh.
Oh, pick your head up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I forgot he formed himself.
That might be.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay.
Thank you, Bantam. Hold tight. What are we waiting for? Wish I could tell you. Above my pay grade or above yours too, sir? It's
Thought it was going to be third time lucky then with the rogue agents.
I know, it's the
It had a
noise,
feeling,
like
didn't
at
it?
first, I was like, oh, here we go.
It had a feeling.
Once, twice, 3 times rogue agents. That's what I thought was about to happen.
Enough to level the city. So, do you feel like you have the tools and resources at your disposal to win this war? Absolutely. How do you feel about our new allies now? Better, General. Good.
What I don't understand is they keep losing,
Supply
but
room
they're
access
very
unlocked.
confident that they're winning. Like, they're like, oh, yeah. No, like, look, I get the division just, like, whooped the snot out of us. But what I'm saying is I feel like we've got all the tools needed to win now that they beat us so bad over and over and over. Makes sense.
Over and over and over and over and over and over.
But this time is different. Oh, really?
I find myself struggling to believe that.
Yeah. Yep. So
I'll
this,
crap out the box.
I was gonna say let's hit that, but I'm thinking let's hit this. This will be the final thing that I can do today. But if we chase this thing down, It'll run us right into that convoy.
Hostage situation nearby.
So yeah, the gas station. If we can go past the gas station, we will run into the thing we're looking for. Okay. Like there's the gas station, but right in front of us, we're gonna run into two other things real quick. Yep, there you are. There you are, Peter.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, that didn't feel right. Yep. But again, it's just one guy. Like, why would there only be one guy?
Hostile control point detected.
No, there's more.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're angry at me. Very angry at me.
Okay, and then there's you.
An agent
Okay.
needs assistance.
And I...
Apparently you can shoot through walls now.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Agent down.
I didn't realize what was down here.
Uh-huh. I was hid behind that fence there, and they can shoot through that. Might have got shot in the back, but I don't know.
Yeah, like, if you don't shoot me, though, my skills will keep killing you guys.
It won't even let me fast travel for you either, because it won't. Why would it?
Agent killed.
Yeah, we are quite the distance.
One
That's
more.
not that bad. Hey, what's going on, Witcher? Welcome to the stream. You could have absolutely joined us, but we are almost done. We're just going to do this last little thing.
Field is clear. We're good.
And,
Let's see if my courageous plan works.
and
Not get seen.
bam! I just respawned on you.
Ah, there you go.
I waited till you're about 80 meters in, though. That way they'd all still be there. God, how many more of these things are there? Like, that's a lot of people.
Took out half of them a minute ago.
Oh, that's because there's a medic somewhere picking people up.
What the?
I don't know where he's
Where
at,
did I
but
just get new tube from?
okay, hold on. Let me
Love how they've
this
got
way.
like 1000% accuracy when it comes to that grenade launcher.
Hostile control point nearby.
Yeah.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, oops.
Is that what I think it is? Oh,
Yep.
well. It's happened again. This time it's going down.
I think we're in a good spot this time, though.
Yeah, something else was
I was gonna say,
that
this
guy.
time I'm like right where you're at. Like,
Yeah, that guy was hitting me from the center.
let's kill this guy over here.
Yeah, it's dead now.
Yeah, take
There
that,
we go.
buddy.
Access key detected.
Maybe not forever, but long enough to kill you, we can.
I'm just not dropping any good gear today, mate. I've normally dropped you 4 or 5 things by now, but today
Yeah, but
appears
we
to be
got the
not my
Carl's
day.
holster. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, huh.
It's good with that ninja build, because if you use the ninja bike with it and use the Picaro's holster, it
Yeah.
gives you the extra skill tier. The second one is an extra skill tier.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh.
Oh, you started trouble over here now, have you?
Oh.
Oh, the guy with the axe is back.
Oh, good deal. Because I was like, God, you know what we're really missing right now? An axe.
What we could really use.
Yeah.
The Axeman talent.
Oh. Another one. Oh, they must have disappeared.
think they're all still down. The boss is coming out of here, look. Boss is down.
I know, I was looking, I was like, I don't think he's going to make it out of this building.
Nah, he tried. He failed.
The Dan Marino of grenade throwers there.
That was an awesome throw, I'll give him that.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to pick you up, but when in Rome.
To the outside now.
I've never heard them say that. One of them girls just said, I need to get more involved. Really? You think?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, medic.
Gotta watch him. Absolutely.
God, dog.
Well, that was eventful.
It's funny, like, on this character, like, if we clear something, there's this chance where I still get a bunch of things, like, oh, this blueprint and that blueprint and this, you know,
Yep.
because they
All
just
the things you
haven't done
forgot
it.
about.
Yeah. That guy's running around with a golf club.
I mean, an axe is one thing, but a golf club.
Like, that is just on another level. Oh. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, say you're retarded for running around with a golf club. Like, Feel better, I guess. I said that, and then it's like she started crying.
Detected. Friendly control point in proximity.
What in the hell is this?
Don't forget your loot from the supply room here.
Yeah, I'll move right back over there.
Not that it'd be anything good.
Right.
Serious trauma detected.
Crap. Crap.
Seems like a lot of stuff going on for it not to be some sort of event. Okay. Holy cow. Jumped up 10 levels. Oh yeah, it's upstairs. There's the axe guy. Hey, saw a chick back there with a golf club. You guys should chat it up. Talk about your techniques of swinging your tools. Oh, Walker Harris knee pads. The quiet roar. That's funny. I remember some of these guns used to be like really good. You know what I mean? Where we're like, oh my God, the quiet roar. Have you tried that out? Like that's a hidden gem right there. Oh, the vendor's open. The little Cassie Mendoza vendor's open. Let me run over there and see what's going on. Okay, it's this way. I heard it was a good Cassie Mendoza week.
Well, I won't count your chickens. Every time I go there, she's got a lot of crap.
Right. That's why I was like, man, I got to go check it out this week. If somebody says it's actually like decent.
Mm.
Can we get through here? Yes, we can.
Hostile control point identified.
So let's see. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the hunters on this character, so I don't see it all. And then those two things are crap. That's always God rolled, so it wouldn't matter. Along with that. I mean, there's some like okay things, but I don't know.
A good deal.
Hostile broadcast.
Nothing to write home about.
She got nothing now.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for today. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live. we will have, let's see, in less than 20, 18, carry the one, do some math. 18 minutes, we'll have our next short coming out. It'll be the reminder of the NWO announcement that was made on this past Monday Night Raw. And we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.